Yeah. I just want to know what is the balance.
Okay, guys, what's been said, been said, cuz. And I'm no longer entertained. So y'all get no more of that out of me, cuz. Even the results of the divorce, y'all won't know about on here. It's just gonna be done deal and move on with it. And anybody come over here with any bullshit in regards to that, getting blocked immediately, homie. Anyone. So, because I hate for it to escalate. What's happening with it? This is, cuz. It's a done deal, cuz. Just let the court do the thing, man. Yes, sir. It's all about Micaiah. From here on out, cuz. Set my granddaughter up, my grandkids up. Then I can relax, cuz. Knowing that a man could do all he can do for his, cuz. Yeah, it is, cuz. No, you know. Roderick, I feel strange, cuz. Come on, double R, cuz. Y'all pissing me off with all this shit here, man. With getting another girl, all that. Cuz it ain't about another woman, cuz. So, that's why I don't want to block you, double R, but I'm saying it's a done deal, cuz. I mean, that, what's going on with me and her is no longer in my topics, cuz. It's done. It's out of my control. I had no control of it, only the courts do. Only courts do, cuz. Only the courts do. And I don't want to try to file it and do it on my own, do it the cheap way out and get myself fucked. Yeah, I don't need nobody mentioning girlfriends, get you this type of woman and all. It ain't about that, cuz. It ain't about no other woman. Even I'm saying I want to meet somebody, but it ain't about that right now, cuz. It's about over 31 years of investment with a person. You know, where it took time to gain a relevant accomplishment, some property, and then for us to fall apart and all that at this time, where we up in age, health, grandkids. What's happening in Twin City? Then she's, little does she know, I always used to worry about her and her health. You know, I never forgot the things she told me about her issues, cuz I never forgot the things she told me. I always been concerned. And that's another reason why I didn't mind coming back from Texas. Even my grandmama, we was talking while I was in Texas. She said, "Oh, I am concerned about her being out there all by herself." You did yours today. I'm gonna do it for her in a few days, cuz I thought she was too when I went to Texas, because she said I'm getting a divorce. So I was waiting on papers. They never showed up. So I come on back. But this shit ain't cheap. It ain't about her. I didn't want her on the ropes. You say you try to refuse it at first? Yeah, when you really love a person and all that. But if you really love a person, cause give them what they want. If that's what they want and you love them, give it to them. That's what I'm gonna do for her. I know I've been telling you I hate her, all that. No, I love her, and I'm gonna give her what she wants. She wants a divorce. She wants it to be over with. Happy birthday, homie. Happy birthday. I mentioned counseling to her maybe when I got back with the grandkids. Her birthday, we got the house in 2019. January 2020. I told her I wanted to do some counseling. Well, no, since I've been back from Houston, because I talked to my doctor about it. And she told me she had somebody, because, I ain't got me another psychiatrist yet. And I need one, because I got severe post-traumatic syndrome distress order, or whatever that shit called. I have severe, whatever that is called. I'm in a real war zone, cuz I was a true participant, homie. So you get 35 years ago, double R. So you're 35. Nothing like getting up with some age, bro. Animal Capone, the loved one. Rock Fresh. Rock Fresh. Twin Cities Big West. The Sands. Yeah, post-traumatic Stress syndrome is what I've been diagnosed with severe by 2 psychiatrists. Yeah, but nightmares and shit. I ain't had no nightmares in years, cause I want to thank the Creator for those. Yeah, I had that. That's what they diagnosed me with, severe. They said you just like a soldier. Don't you just like a soldier, a cop, or you know the shit you've been through. So that's why you say Lonely King Nip, huh? Roger, Wesley, Big Steve in here. Yeah, yeah. They told me, they say you've been through some things. That's why you do what, act like you act, think like you think, have nightmares. The homies out of the block. See, when I was terrible was before I went to YA. You know, when you finally get caught, it's because you've been doing so much shit, then it finally could catch up to your ass. That's what happened with me. I was on a mission, cause when I got kicked out of Dominguez, oh, cuz I was stealing and robbing everything. My mama said, boy, you need to check your ass in the LA Jordan. You need to go there to your auntie, get her fucking gas bill or something, and tell them that's where you at. Yeah, cuz my hood was a war zone. It wasn't like it caused us to be under those circumstances and pressures like some other hoods wasn't. But we sustained it. That's why it's meant for us to come together. That's why that Oaks Park Midtown thing wasn't gonna last. Because we couldn't survive without each other. It just took the loss of Kim Tate to bring us all together. When they killed Bullet, cuz, it brought us together, cuz. And everybody know the history behind that. Shit, Santana, cuz we was with the business, huh? We was with the business. Like I said, it's already cracking when I was in jail. I was waiting to get home to see for myself. I was hearing all the ruckus in there. Like I say, before I came home from YTS, J-Dog, Sammy, Bird Eye, Keith Pritchett was in there with me. And Whiskey. Did Whiskey come? Did Whiskey come? I'm not sure. I don't think so, cuz. No, not Whiskey. But Burdock, Sammy, Keith Pritchett, and J-Dog, though. And I went out. And I went out and seen it for my own eyes, but I did get one furlough. Was somebody at the door?
Cece, let's go.
I did get one furlough in between before they did parole me. They did give me one furlough. But then they paroled me, cuz. Then they paroled me. They was ready to lock us down for Salt Day. They getting ready to lock motherfuckers down for Salt Day. I'm like, man, fuck that, I'm good. Yeah. I said, man, I'm paroled. said, shit, I want to go home, man. I said, I ain't gonna do nothing. See, I told him I ain't gonna do nothing. Yeah. Yeah, how you say your mom and them say take your ass, go outside? He had a mama like me too, 'cause he say if you get beat up, come home crying to hush, he gonna get 2 whoopings. And he say, I ain't getting no 2 ass whoopings. Fuck that. Hey, my mom was the same way. Because back when we was going to, you could come to school with us and end up going home not having what you had on when you came there. Your shoes can be gone. Your hat, your backpack. Somebody might have seen something you had and wanted to take it from you. And if you was a chump, you understand? So, if I came home because of my socks, Mama, what happened? You see that boy took them? My mom gonna whip the shit out of me. Yeah, I'm cool, but I don't want to discuss that. I don't want to be nowhere near that type of topic. I'm good right now, bro. I got a newfound energy after sitting down hearing her out for a little while, But it ain't good though. It ain't like we good. But I just heard her out for a little bit, and she vented something because she got up and down. Like I haven't back down. I haven't back down, but she didn't. She didn't stay up there. So, but she said I'm the only one putting it out there like I am. So I told her I don't want to do it no more. No, I just had to get closer to my Wi-Fi. Shut up. Yeah, I never ran across Easy in the streets of Compton, but I bumped into him at the Stove Hotel at a convention music thing. Him, Dre, Ran Yella, Q wasn't with the group at the time. Seen Barry White there, 357, MC Hammer, Father MC. Them type of people was around that. And they was sitting right there at the bar with me and my brother, T-Bone. But they had mixed nuts in the bowls and shit on the tables and shitting up on the bar. We was eating mixed nuts, drinking liquor shit, kicking it. But what stands out to me about the man the most was how he was a drug dealer, hooked up with a Jew and came up with Ruthless Records on him and got rich. And got rich. And I consider him one of the smartest drug dealers I ever heard of. The next one, the other one would be Jay-Z. Jay-Z admitted to selling dope before. You understand? Getting a little money. Waywood got involved with the Damon dude and invest into the Rockefellers and all that. And we all know what else happened with that. So, Easy and Jay-Z, two of the smartest drug dealers I know, huh? Well, former drug dealers, they actually quit doing it. But what they accumulated through the process, they did something with it and succeed with that. Number one, Johnny Sullivan. Santa Fe playing the rocks back there. I'm not understanding. Yeah, East 40 pretty tight too. I lived in the Bay, so I was up on 40 when I got there. Mac Dre and them niggas. Mac Dre was hot when I got there. East 40 then was the click at that time. I'm tired of being stepped on. I'm tired of being stepped on. Tired of being stepped on. I'm tired of being stepped on. I'm tired of being stepped on. Yeah, they had a song, The Click. Yeah, but Mac Dre was hot then. What? What's up, Luciano? Ghetto Dreams. Hey, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Everybody wore khaki jeans, of that nature. Even black folks wore zoot suits. You understand? So it's really hard to say that, cuz. But what I can tell you, the blacks and the Brown brothers have incorporated some of each other's DNA into their culture, cuz. A lot of homies got kids with his when they was there in the 20s doing their thing, some black folks was there in the 20s doing their thing. You know, so it's hard to go there, cuz, with that, huh? But this is what I can tell you. I wrote like them. I wrote on the wall, Mexican style, because they had their certain handwriting. For sure. They did. You understand? I wrote like them. I had great penmanship. Me and Sammy was excellent writers when we hit on the wall. Our shit be straight, good, all that shit, cuz. I ain't in England. My man from England on here? Because I ain't seen Cuz in a minute. But yeah, Cuz always adapted the Mexicans some of the ways. Because they did write different than us. Their penmanship and writing was totally different from ours. Because we was the normal. You understand? Then they did E certain ways. S certain way. You know, like that. When we was more rounder with our N, they was more pointy, straight up and down. And they made sure they shit was even and all that shit when they did it. That's why they was the same way when they do your pad for attack 2. If you feel like that motherfucker ain't straight, cuz gonna erase it and keep on doing it. Till you feel straight. You know. So they was different than us. But I wrote like them. See, say crossing me out, because they thought I was Culver City. But my CC was covered. And when I found out Smiley, Little Smiley from Venice Threads is called, who was Little Smiley? Who was Little Smiley? Even the Mexican. And then I finally met him. I said, cuz, you little smiley from Venice Threats. He said, yeah. I said, why you be crossing me out? So he like, who is you, Holmes? Cause he like, I ain't gonna be crossing out no brothers, cause he knew like I'm a Crip dude, right? I say I'm SAG from Compton Crip. SAG. He said, oh, older lady, that's you, Holmes? I said, yeah. He said, oh man, I thought that was Sissy, Culver City. I said, no, cuz that's me. He said, older lady, Holmes, I didn't know. He said, you write pretty good. I said, thanks. He stopped crossing me out after he saw my shit. Yeah. On certain songs, D-Dog, The Big Payback, Schoolboy Crush, and Hollywood Swinging, I can Crip walk on. And Vapors by Biz Markie. Yeah. Little Smiley, he rest in peace, the inmate killed him in the pen. They said he was stabbed over 70 sometime. He was a little small dude, but had heart. Julio something was cuz name. And he had cross-eyed. He was like cross-eyed, like crazy in the motherfucker though. That's how smart was. You say Toka, East Side Thressing. Man, 18th Streets is everywhere, cuz. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a couple of them living in the city, but they ain't had no Vadio or nothing out there. Like that was the turf and Vadio. No. That I know now. But yeah, the black Loc is short of loco. My first car? A Photo 63 or 64? Photo 64. White one. I mean, CV3? CV3 was our territory. I damn near joined the Threads before Midtown. I damn near joined the Threads, CV3 before Midtown. I was in the backyard, little Tootie backyard when he was initiating some motherfuckers in. They asked me to come in. You want to do it? I said, no, man, I'm good. I ain't trying to do it. They just wouldn't jump me in. Because I was already tagging at that time, crossing out the rivals and shit. And a little bit after that, I ended up getting jumped into Midtown, cuz. But sometimes I used to hang around the CV3s. Not all the time and every day of the week, kind of, but they did in our hood. I see them sometimes too. But it was a day like I'd be hanging around them. Around them hanging out. Like I say, I idolized Rudy Camacho. 155 killed him. They stabbed him to death. At a party. You see who had the tightest lowriders in the Tanner? Shit, Baby Gangster, Freddie Stave. You ain't see Freddie Stave cars, nigga. Shit. Shit. Freddie blew it out the water. Now, I don't know what had been going on if T was still alive, but shit, Gangster had the tightest ones. He had Sand, he had Tanner, he had Block, he had all that shit, cuz. New Dynasty Dave and them, yes. New Dynasty Dave and them, yes. And I'm gonna say I should have been the CV3. I cheesed, but if they hadn't beat dude up so bad when he jumped his ass in, I'm like, fuck no, I'm good. They wasn't playing with their initiation. Oh yeah. Hey. Featherstone. You mean Featherstone? That's the homie. Yeah, them my brothers. Atlantic Drive is my brothers. Them ain't homies. Southside is my brothers. Palm Oaks is my brothers, cuz. In Hoods is my brothers. Kelly Parks is my brothers. Them was the guys we was involved with growing up. Spooktown went to Roosevelt with us. All right, I got a couple questions I'm gonna answer. Hold on, cuz. Did Juju start his own Mexican gang with the Santana blocks? With Santana? No. But Juju was the first real Mexican homie. He was the reason a bunch of the other little youngsters wanted to get down with the block because they saw Juju. So, Juju was inspirational to a lot of the Benitos and all them wanting to be SBCs. But it was Juju that I knew. When I was in jail, I was hearing about Juju. The Mexican homie Juju. I'm like, who? The Mexican homie Juju. The Mexican homie Juju. And when I got home, I met Juju. All right. Shit, we had Juju, Chino, S.A. Rap, Ben, Juan, Little Louise, Chewy, Benito, cuz I can't get all the fucking names. Big Nose Steve, brother-in-law, I can't get his name out right now. See, I need Sammy, cuz, in my conversation. Help me warm my brain up. But that's what I come up with so far. They was deep in the motherfucker on Willow, cuz. All right, yeah, I know a Keefy D. Q Mitchell. What's your best memory of Turtle? The love for his mama, cuz. How he loved his mother so much. And was truly concerned and cared about his mother. And we had an incident where a blood gang tried to bring about some harm towards her. And you don't do that, cuz. You don't do that. Leave our mamas alone, cuz. His concern was to get his mama out of harm's way and to deal with that. To deal with it, cuz. So I ain't never seen the man so hyper in my life when that incident went down. Never seen so hyper. And he was so fucking angry cuz he was, like you saying, uh, you know, everybody else get high. Somebody got to do the thinking. I don't even ain't getting high. So, somebody got to do the thinking. This time he wasn't. He was enraged, cuz. But I was thinking for him this time. So, T, I appreciate all them years, cuz. Well, I wasn't on dope that long, cuz. But when I was, you was doing the thinking and looking out for us, cuz. You sure the fuck was, homie. But this day, I was doing the thing. I said, T, hold on, cuz, especially after he knocked the homie out. I'm like, both of them rest in peace now. I'm like, cuz, hold on, cuz. Turtle, calm down, cuz we gonna get it. We gonna get it. Don't trip. He say, Sag, I'm just tired of these motherfuckers high cuz on in the way and ain't thinking right. And he say, cuz these motherfuckers get us killed or locked up in jail. I don't want these motherfuckers coming with us. I say, I agree, cuz. Anybody high, cuz we ain't gotta bring them. I said, I agree with you, homie. I said, but calm down. And I said, let me tell you how we get at these niggas, because my auntie stayed in there one time and I've been up in there, cuz. And I started telling him what I knew. He said, yeah, no shit, we can do it like that. I said, that's how we could do this, cuz. So we organized, cuz, and took flight. But when he come up, when he get the phone call on his mom and them, and he get over there to get him on out of there, they beat up a cat on the way out. Him and my brother T-Bone, and twin got a radio and all this shit. I think that's what might have got the thing thrown at the house, though. But anyway, cuz we put the plan in effect, and we went and did it. So we all got back to the hood safely, but one car, but they came back. They just didn't stay with the convoy. Because we knew it, that's why we had each car keep a gun. They haven't used all the bullets. But we told everybody who got out the car, you get back in this motherfucker empty, cuz. Don't come back in this motherfucker. Bring that shit back with bullets in it. That's what the little homie told me, T-Talk. Bring it back empty, cuz. And they went. But sacrificed his whole body for us to get an apartment for them blood dudes. And it was girls and shit, you know, because they all lived in that motherfucker. But when we was cutting off through the cuts, man, shit, cuz 10 in effect, cuz. TikTok, the block, well-oiled machine, unstoppable. Once we move, nigga, we moving. We moving. And it's gonna be some results to that shit. That's why I don't be talking too much. But people from back in the day or whatever who may be tapping in, they know what an incident. They say, that nigga talking about when that shit happened, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But yeah, we went on there. The first time we went, I got out the car. Second time we went, I was just the driver. I said, I'll pick y'all niggas up. Y'all get out. Shit. And it sounded like Iraq. All you hear is gunshots. See motherfuckers running from out of there. Woo, woo, woo. I seen one cat dive in the trash cans. It must have been a homie right there on his ass, because no sooner than I see the nigga woo, hop in the big dumpster, homie run up to it. Pop, pop. tag the food in the dumpster. But T didn't want them to see all of us because we was tipping. So when we get to the ledge, we peek around. But we heard them talking, and we were like, shh, be quiet, be quiet. We can hear them talking. So when we like people around the edge, Turtle said, cuz, stay here, cuz, because they see all of us, they're going to run. Stay here, let me get up on the first, cuz. So T took off, whoop, from around the building. Oh, let's see. On the other side of the building, we didn't want to see all of us. And we was peeking, though. We want to see. We peeking around the motherfucking apartment like this, cuz. Turtle went, hey, what's happening? What's happening, young? So when he get up on him close enough, what's happening, cuz? It's Santana. They start breaking, whoop, and we come from around the building, whoop. You understand? Once he yelled Santana, they knew. Because they knew what happened to cuz mama's house. Apartment over there. So once cuz said, what did he say? He told us, cuz, stay here because the seals are going to break. They're about a good 35 yards up the way. But you can hear them talking. And it was kind of like, where they was, it was in the open area, the apartments, And so when we get up close, what's happening? He just talking to him when he hit the corner. What's happening? What's going on? Like walking up on him. What's happening? What's going on? Then we get up close. Santana, cuz. And when they start breaking, all us come from running around the thing, the apartment. So when they run in the apartment, try to shut the door, Turtle flung its body in there. It wasn't enough for him to crush the little homie. Like I said, Turtle and a big dude. So it wasn't enough for him to like crush the homie up. Plus, we was all spraying into action anyway. And it wasn't too long before we made it to the door where he was at. And we was able to power open the door. Motherfuckers go inside the apartment, pack. Motherfuckers hopping out the window. That ran in there, hopping out the window. Motherfuckers running around the apartment, window, going that way. At that time, you get other motherfuckers all throughout that spot. They hear all this gunfire now. So you got motherfuckers running around. Then you get motherfuckers running to us by accident. They ass get it, cuz. So we all get back to the hood. But that was actually the second one. I mean, that was the first one. The second one, cuz I drove around, because we went back the next day. Cuz still wasn't satisfied. Back to back. We had a thing called 7 Days in the Hood. One OSG homie started that. Certain homie get killed, we all meeting up shit. Homie got killed or something. And this homie a pre 7 days. And what 7 days meant was, apply pressure all week long. Go over there and bust on these niggas all week long, cuz. Even though you might get a body and it's considered hot, so what? Go over there the next day, cuz. 7 days. If you're G in the hood, you know who's behind that. You know what I mean? If you're a G nigga in our hood and been in them huddles with us, then you know who I'm talking about, cuz. You know who I'm talking about. 7 days, cuz. We gonna get this motherfucker 7 days. That nigga used to be hot. Don't get him mad. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. You didn't want to get that guy going. He get the little homies riled up and ready to go, boy, I'm telling you. Motivational speaker. Had them little young hitters we had in the hood ready. Man, we had soldiers, cuz, in our hood. All the way down the line. You know, we OSGs laid it thick on our OGs, OBGs, BGs, and OTGs. I was around for all of them. And all them cliques was. Now y'all may want to ask me, who was the vicious of all those cliques in my era that I was around for? OSG, OG, OBGs, OTGs. I got a chance to meet the TGs and some STGs and infants. I got a chance to meet a few of them. But us OSGs laid it down thick, baby. That's why our little homie's mental is the way it is. It was inherited, passed down. You feel me? It was inherited, cuz. But yeah, that's my memory of Turtle, cuz. Other than he was an excellent fighter. He could fight like a motherfucker. He had hands. And it's the rumor about little Reggie was saying Turtle wasn't no shooter. Little Reggie Wright. Well, I'm gonna have to say you're wrong on that, brother. Yeah, we had white guys in our hood. Oh yeah. Can't get cousin and what that white boy named Greg, shit over there on the other side. We had Bill. I remember the Power Rules jumped on Bill too, white boy Bill. He had a 6'4" or something like Boo Boo back in the day. Uh, who else could? I remember Strawberry from 74 Hoover. He lived on our street. He's a white boy. Uh, wasn't me, but yeah, it was a few cuz. No, he was out of Kelly Park Hustler. Yeah, man, Turtle was unique, bro. What was in UE? Somebody flush your weed down the toilet, homie. Yeah, it was a sad day, cuz. I want to salute the main streets, cuz. I want to salute the Main Street Mafia Crips all the way down the line. The family, Dale Dog, and rest in peace, all y'all, cuz. Main Street, cuz. I salute y'all, homie. Q Mitchell, aka Proof It. Don't ever ask me this again. I'm gonna say it for you one final time. Killer Wayne. Oliver Dwayne Roberts, the founder of the Midtown Crips. The man gang me and Turtle and all of us joined was the best fighter I've ever seen with my very own eyes. Like I said, I never seen Raymond fight, Pookie fight, Melvin Hardy fight, all these great fighters, Sweetbacks, and all these great fighters I hear about. If they had walked up on Killer Wayne, ready to fight Wayne, at the time I know Wayne and grew up with Wayne, I'm putting my money on him, cuz. I never seen Raymond fight. But if Raymond and Wayne was 10 off, I would think Wayne was gonna whoop him. That's the only thing I can say, cuz. But Wayne told me already. Raymond whooped their ass, him and his cousin. Took their shit from him. Yeah, I knew Crow, cuz. No, Turtle wasn't responsible for consolidating the Oaks Park in the Midtown. Kim Tate was. Bullet was. Because of that man's death, them groups decided that, man, we shouldn't be at each other. Let's get with these niggas. But they said, let's keep it under what Bullet was doing. And from my understanding, Turtle and Bay Rob was the ones that said, let's just put Block Crips to it. Santana Block Crips. But let's keep Bullet shit alive. The Santana thing, let's keep it alive. Since Cub doing Black Rag, all that, let's keep it alive. And everybody decided to wear black khaki suits and had black rags and shit when they went to Bullet funeral. And from that day, it became our uniform and our flag. Since that day. When I came, Bullet got killed March 78, cuz. I came home September 26, 1980, and you could pull up on Rose and find 30 niggas in all black khaki suits still at that time, in black rags and shit hanging out their pockets. We had the advantage at night. Maybe that's why our hood was able to get the counts that we was getting, because maybe we was able to slip up on niggas better in the dark. I don't know. But we had hell of a soldier. What I was impressed by the most about my hood when I came home from the youth authority was the amount of soldiers we had. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, cuz. Santana ain't built on a few niggas. It ain't built on a few guys, cuz. But a few hundred of us. But a few hundreds of us. Understand? Now, many of those 200 done duty for our hood. Yes, he was. Now, you threw me off coming in, cuz. What was I just talking to y'all about? Because cuz threw me off. I shouldn't respond to him. Yeah, I've been in Red House. What I was just talking about before cuz hopped in. I'm going to ask you y'all questions, but let me finish what I was speaking on. What was I just talking about, cuz? 200. 200, cuz. See, Santana name wasn't built on wars against South Sides and Park Village. I know y'all know, because the South Side shit is over 20-something years old. Park Village is getting up in the years now. Atlantic Drives and, stuff like that. But our hood didn't come on that. Our name came in the war against the Ludus Park Pyrus and the Am Lane Pyrus. And it escalated with all of them after that. We'll ride west too. I don't know, when under certain circumstances and shit was going on. You know what I'm saying? But that war with Ludus Park went from the time they killed Bullet to around 87. It started slowing down. And it was a lot of people killed, cuz, not just Ludus Parks and, a few of us too. Am Lanes and Lime Hoods and mobs and across the Atlantic, and we were spreading out. Fruittown, Cedar Block, West Side. We were spreading out. Campanella, depending on the circumstances. So we was getting at them all. And it was a lot of funerals, cuz. A lot. The Santanas was known as a PK machine. Piru killers. Them niggas be taking off from them Piru niggas. I'm not saying it's to try to lower them or nothing, because they was doing the same motherfucking shit to us, cuz. So, no, I'm not trying to belittle them or nothing like that. But that's what we was known for in that time, in that era. Like I told you, I used to hate Pirus. Hate them, cuz. Because they was killing my friends. I'm going up in the hospital seeing my friends stretched out and or on the goddamn concrete with the fucking sheet over them, cuz, and then we can't go over there. I'm talking about how we had about 200 hitters in our hood. I don't know. You have campaigns as far as them hoods go. Most guys y'all see on social media claims Compton gangs don't live in the city no more, or the hoods and areas anymore. Most of y'all that y'all see, it's kids in Compton now, growing up in Compton, going to school and shit like that, but they still carrying some of the burden of the past. My little sister and my other sister still stay in Compton. My little sister is still actually in our hood, what was considered our hood. But it ain't nobody over there living over there. I don't know, cuz it might be a block over there. Somebody live and niggas hanging out doing this shit. I don't know. But the last few times I've been through there, cuz, there wasn't nobody around no more. So I don't know about spook towns and everybody. One time I had my boy Big Zane from Insane Gangsta Crips with me out of Texas, 97 Trays. When he came to California, me and him just drove through Compton. We went everywhere. Took him on Atlantic Drive. I showed him what he said. Roger Scott got shot. Went by Kelly Park, in Hood, South Side, Town Case. Went to Farms, through the Nutties. Went on, showed him where Lantana was. Swung it back around, showed him what part of the village was. Tour like that. And where nobody. I knew not to go in Wilmington Arms. I knew that's still hood. See, I'm like, these niggas ain't gonna recognize me just popping up in here like that. So I ain't gonna try to circle up in there for you. Yeah. And me and Cuz didn't see much. We spotted some power rules on Rosecrans and Wilmington. He said, Stag, look at all them dudes in that red city we love. The couple niggas had them red Philadelphia Philly baseball hats on. But about a good 12 of them, they was deep too, up in this little plaza. And ask Zane if I'm lying to you. That's the only thing we spotted. But we cut all through my hood. I took them Rose Spring, Willow. I took them Rose Spring, Willows, Parkside, McDivitt's, whoop, whoop, whoop. Wasn't nobody hanging out. Certain house, so-and-so lived. Everybody was hanging out. No, it wasn't nothing. It ain't. I left late 90, but I really didn't settle in till then. Till a few years later when she got because we kind of talked a little bit today. Just a little bit, cuz. Not that we're trying to patch anything up. But like I said, I won't discuss that, though. I won't be discussing nothing like that. But yeah, cuz Compton ain't like that. Santana block, T-Rock. You say your boy Zane Teddy Love. Awesome. Because we don't do no hairstyle. Only pimps get perms. But you know, jury curls. Niggas was getting jury curls. I never had a jury curl. But I put a curl to soften my shit up. Put some waves to my shit like that. Turtle had a jury curl one time. Some homies wore jury curls, some homies didn't. Yeah. Yeah. Some homies wore jury curls, some King T from Compton. Yeah, he from Compton. I don't know him have to be no banger or nothing, cuz. And I think, who was that jumped in here with that, something about a fighter after somebody had already asked me, cuz. Okay, Q Mitchell asks. I thought somebody else asked me, cuz, but I guess not. Yeah, went to Kitchen Stewart, man. Craig Munson and mother. Had to honor her, man. An amazing woman, cuz. Hey, he from 9-7 Trey too. He's from Houston, Alan. AE. Big A? I remember Big A. Yeah, I remember Big A, cuz. Where you know Big A from? I mean, Von Miller was gonna be a free agent after playing with the Rams. I was saying, no, need to go get him. Cause we don't have nobody apply the pressure on the quarterback, cuz. None of the playoff games. That's your big cousin? Big A. Y'all know Big A, cuz. I still remember Crip Ron from 165. Big tall ass Crip Ron. Mars Spitzer, Crazy A from Lantana. Elmo from Lantana. Old Man from Lantana. Lance Walker. Cuz them guys right there, man. But I remember Big A, cuz I ain't. He throwing name, he put the government name out there. Arnold White, Big A. Oh, hell yeah, I remember Big A. Yeah, we gave him almost 200 million. We almost gave 200 million. We gave him 180 something million. He ready to go. He say he used to idolize Bruce Smith and Cornelius Bennett. So he said he ready to add on to what they do and bring home what they couldn't. So he come to lead our squad, talking like that. He come to let us go get this. Cause I'm playing in a time frame. I ain't got much long in this league, so let's get this while I'm good. And he a big Texas boy, Von Miller. Big Texas kid, man. Boy, these Texas is putting out some motherfucking football players, man. I'll tell you. Yeah. And he will put some pressure on the motherfucker. We weren't applying no pressure on a quarterback. None of them playoffs games. None, man. We need a motherfucker when they lining up, they need to be worrying about. Maybe he can open it up for the blitz game, make our blitz game better. Yeah, Texas is football. They motherfucking high school football is just as big as college. Yeah, Texas ain't playing with us, cuz. Texas be putting out some motherfucking football players, cuz. I'm not going there, cuz. I'm talking about guys out of Texas that was bred, born out of Texas, went to college somewhere in their state and came to the pros, cuz. Dak Prescott ain't from Texas, ain't he? Sure, they got some players who was born in Texas. Yeah. I didn't know Devontae Adams from the Bay Area. So he said it was a dream of his as a kid with the Oakland Raiders. Niner gang in the building. Yeah, Devontae said he's from the from EPA, East Palo Alto. Yeah, we got Von Miller. We got Von Miller. So Tua, who the Jets quarterback? Uh, New England, what's the quarterback name? Matt Jones? What's New England quarterback name? Look out, homie. Get used to number 40 in blue. He will be a pest. If he don't sack you, he gonna be applying plenty of pressure still. So y'all be ready. And everybody saying, yeah, Florida's up there too as far as football players. Florida, Texas, put out football players. California got some. Every state doing their thing. What I'm saying as far as these defensive motherfuckers, look at that motherfucker over there in Cleveland. Unstoppable. They tested him one day when he didn't wear long sleeve. They seen how sculptured he was. They said, you got to come in and test. Yeah, Mac Jones. Get used to number 40 in blue, y'all. Because he going to be disruptive, trouble causing, and problems. So y'all look forward to that. 16 games, 17, we play 17 now. And in the playoffs. Everybody gonna say, but y'all got Tyreek Hill to deal with. He was that type of player with Patrick Mahomes. He ain't got Patrick Mahomes. So it ain't gonna be the same type of ball thrown and all that. Same type of patterns ran and all that. They gotta find a way to fit him in, but that coach they got, he'll figure something out. He will. Motherfucker know what he doing. Josh McDaniel do, whatever his name is. Motherfucker know what he doing, cuz. So. But I'm not worrying about Tyreek Hill. I think his game will be a little different because of the quarterbacks. Yeah, you Compton put out a few athletes. Tayshaun Prince. The other boy, pressure. With Buster Pot. You ain't necessarily got to sack him, cuz. But he can see your ass coming and hurry up. Had to get rid of something because he see you. And the guy didn't finish the route and all that in time, or he was covered and shit like that. Or he just having a well of a game on this guy trying to block him today. So, all right, well, we got to double team and keep the halfback back there to help. So now he bringing extra Tyson Chandler. Michael Richardson of the Chicago Bears cornerback. People like them. Serena and Venus. Yeah. Marshawn Wiley of the Bills. Cedric Ceballos. Richard Sherman. Mm-hmm. We got a few ballers. And we had a few, cuz. See, I like this session, cuz, you know, we just talking here, man, and I ain't all into that, you know. I don't want to escalate, because I seen that it could have had when I seen somebody, you know. He said Jaron Johnson, JJ. Yeah, Aaron Afalo. Because I used to want to get his jersey, his UCLA jersey, huh? I never made it to that, never got it. Because he was balling in a tournament one year. Oh, he on the Celtics? So he do some football stats for you? It's going to be a different year. Played for Dominguez with Sherman. I mean, when I was up north in the state CIF, whatever type of championship, was at Arco Arena. And one of our local channels, DeMar Rosen, was advertising them games. One of our local channels was advertising those high school games. Because the Northern California teams and the Southern California teams out of all these little divisions and all that was playing in this tournament. And elimination tournament. And Dominguez was in that motherfucker. That's when I seen Tyson Chandler. And they had another dude who was supposed to go pro with him. Shit, the motherfuckers was balling, cuz. Yeah, man. I sat down with her today and I asked her, can we do this smoothly? She said, I'm the one on social media with it. So she said she ain't doing that, cuz, and all the feedback is coming from people who's seeing it. So I said, you want to take it down? She said, no, you ain't got to take it down. What's said is said, so. But what y'all think, cuz? Should I go ahead and take them down? Just to keep, you know, suckers from still pushing it? Should I let them videos go now since it's old news, cuz? Take them down, Animal? You got it, brother. Go ahead and take them down, huh? Because I asked her, so you want me to take them down? She said, no, you don't have to. What's said is said. Snoopy say take them down, cuz. How you doing, darling? Yes, I do. Huh? Oh, yes, ma'am. I understand. And please get them the hell up out of here. And if you got a problem, I'll get you back on that. I already got the one little girl. What happened to her? Used to be a little short. I guess y'all changed people, huh? Oh, right on, sister. Shit, I heard that. She said it's one dude was trying to lie to a homeless guy in the laundromat. I said, well, man, if you're here to do laundry, let us see the app on your phone. I said, you need an app to run this washer. But he told her, yeah, I'm doing some laundry. What I can do, son. And act like but he was home. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, man. Why you trying to run the game on her, man? Because that's what security just got back over here. I said, if you gonna do some laundry, I said, let me see your app on your phone then, homie. I said, it take an app to run this washing machine. You know, I said, no, man, you just trying to sit up here and run a game on the girl, man. I said, motherfucking well, you don't live nowhere up in here, homie. You know that. So he grabbed his shit, started walking out. He was trying to get smart with it and all that. I said, homie, so you want to go there? You go there with me, cause you don't say nothing to her. Go there with me. I'm the one say you ain't in here washing. He took off, cuz mad and motherfucker, homeless dude. One time going there, last time I go do laundry, going in, this chick and this other dude going in, she's setting up doing them for you, all that. They finna get high. I said, y'all doing drugs? Y'all need to get out of here. All right, I got two. Take it down. After this video, I'll get them off here, cuz. When I get off here with y'all, I'll go and get them down. But I said, can we just go out smooth? Like she said, that's you with it. That's you on YouTube with it, I'm getting feedback from them and blah, blah, blah. Then I'm finding out who all be in my business, but they say they don't mellow with me and all that and this and that and that and that. So. And I admit, I thought she was gossiping to people. But she said a lot of people I wouldn't say nothing to. But now they know. She finally told me some things I was unaware of. And I admit, I was unaware of. But what's said is said. Like she said, what's said is said. And I felt like I felt when I said it. And that's it, cuz. But I won't be on that anymore. I'd rather do what we did today. I got to tell you about Turtle and Mexican Juju and whoever else I might have told you about. Yeah. I used to get a bigger audience, cuz, when I was doing that shit. When I was quick to go off and shit, cuz. When I was quick to go off, I had a bigger audience, homie. But I don't do that no more. And I figured some whack shit. I was boop, boop. At first, I couldn't find the thing in the box, but now I know go take off what they said. That's all, cuz. Because them the ones trying to pinch your nerve, get you mad, get you to say something. One guy even came on and said something to me today. But like I said, it ain't about cuz. No way. It ain't about cuz. Yeah, I know. I already have one guy already save all my shit. He probably got them now. So she probably saved them and all that shit. So found that book. History, cause it's more than SBC. I know Compton Crip history, cause I've been to the meetings and the grandies when I was little. Sneaking up behind my cousins. And I had big cousins who was original Crip niggas. Big cousins. Rest in peace, the white fight. Rest in peace, the white fight. I miss you, my brother. I still remember the last time I saw you with Alvin Trash Van. Rest in peace. Both of y'all, rest in peace, cuz. The white fighting Alvin Trash Van. The big homie Alvin. Alvin is my big homie. Me and Woody's his brothers. Woody might be a year or two ahead of me, though. Yeah, cuz. I know Compton history. Compton. I was in Compton before the Crips came. When some white folks are still living in the area. Rockhead Lovewood, right? Yeah, it's all, there you go, cuz. D-Dog hit it. It's all about these kids, cuz. Compton. That's what I used to say, nigga. This Compton Crip, huh? Compton. My Brown brothers. That's how they said Compton. Compton. Barrio Tres. Fool. It's Compton Barrio Tres, fool. Puto, what you want to do? D-Dog hit it on the head. It's all about these babies, man. Making this world a better place for these kids, cuz I damn sure don't want my grandchildren to have them problems. So you only been once to pick where, D-Dog? Yeah. Yeah, Bompton. I be saying Bompton sometimes. Y'all hear me when I be playing West Coast Pop Lock? I give my Bompton boys a shout out on that song. I'm not biased, homie. That little bitty old National Guard thing that was right there on Alameda and Am. Is that what you talking about? Yeah, we need more than love. Right now we need some understanding. We all need some understanding. And we can't understand each other till we talk it out. No, Compton ain't got no bass like that, cuz. Fuck no. San Marcos and Gibson, ese. Compton, varios tres. Compton, varios en tantos. Compton, varios largo. Tommy Brown. I tried to change Compton before I left. I co-founded the Afro Americans for Peace with two of my brothers. Right on, Tommy Brown. I tried to get Compton fixed before I left around 87. But Compton didn't want to change. It was only getting worse, man. So I moved on. Me and my wife relocated to Northern California. Right on, Tommy Brown. We got Miami in the house, cuz. Let's see, I got 30 people in the audience. And 31 liked it. I appreciate it. Let me shout out everybody. D-Dog, The Sands, #1. Ghetto Dreams Boulevard, Snoop Mac, everybody. I remember saying something to y'all. Johnny Sullivan's, James Baker. I remember saying, oh, cuz, I'm sorry. I didn't say nothing to James Baker because he asked me what I was smoking. Some gumbo mix, cuz. I got from the homie from Santa Fe Mafia. Some gumbo mix. Quantities of all type of weed. Number one, I remember seeing something too double R for sure. I ain't gonna not say them double R. Spoke to Q Mitchell, James Baker. Okay. I remember James Baker now. I'm about to easy stuff. D-Dog, you know, I'm supposed to be D-Dog. Big West or Spliff. Yeah, man, after talking to a homie, cuz Spliff said, did the police kill Turtle? Well, they helped him die. They assist his death. They didn't want to give him no help, and they let him lay out there and die. I heard the homie was moving. And he laid it out there a while before any medical type shit showed up, from my understanding. So yeah, they assisting him dying. They didn't want him to live. Did you ever play with somebody's mother? Who? What you talking about, Big West? Snoopy Mac. I remember seeing some Snoopy Mac. I asked him something about what is UV? He said apartments. Oh yeah. Blade 123. Yeah. Okay. Blade say, who's the meanest? Who you think was the meanest clique of the SBC era? I mean, of the SBC. Because you know, since then, like when I left, we had the TGs, some STG type guys, infants, newborns. And one thing I could say in regards to my hood, even despite my hood fighting other Crips in that war with other Crips, they did their duty, cuz, in them wars. I hate that it was against other Crips, but my little homies did they part, cuz. There are other little things, but I'm going to speak on those who was around when I was truly involved, true participant.
No, I forgot it.
All in for trying to eliminate these power rules if we can. All in for it. Let's get these dudes. These niggas trying to kill us, cuz. Let's get them, right? So that was our mentor. PK all day. Let's get them, cuz. Won't stop, don't stop. That was our mentor. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to y'all. Cuz when you see enough of your homies getting shot up, you go to enough funerals your motherfucking self, you'll feel that way. That's why this violence must cease. Cause death bring upon more death. It don't help anything. That's what I say. When we thought we was defending and protecting our communities by going out retaliating and dudes come do shit to us, and we thought we was doing something, no, we was doing wrong, cuz. We actually made matters worse, made it escalate. You know. So we need to put these guns down, man. Hold on them bullets, man. You might need them if Russians get to shooting rockets or something over here. We don't know. You shouldn't be taking each other down, cuz. Especially over, because he from there and you from over there kind of stuff. It shouldn't be over. That shouldn't be the reason. No, not that, cuz. We need to cut that op shit out. Because that ain't stacking up for it. It's just opening up the ground, cuz, more. We putting more people in the dirt. So, if we could get this gang culture under one umbrella, cuz, and put it as a political force, we'd be some bad mamma jammas, man. And son of a guns. Telling you, that's my dream right there. I'm bigger than Crip and all that stuff. I'm not saying I'm bigger. I want bigger than Crip. I want more. And I want the whole culture to change, the gang culture, to righteousness, all of us. The black gangs, the brown gangs, the white gangs, the Asian gangs, the you name it. I want all of us guys to come under one big ass umbrella, worldwide, because it's international now. Okay. What Raymond then kicked off, then went around the globe. What our culture, blood, culture, disciple, vice lord, Illinois, we all around the fucking globe, cuz now, everywhere. Met a Crip from China on Facebook, wrote Chinese shit, wrote in Chinese, cuz. But you could, translate it to English and it tell you what he said. I'm like, damn, cuz. I met some in Japan, UK, Canada, while I was on Facebook. Africa. My African boy showed me the mirror that they did in Africa with the Crip finger, because I be throwing up Crip signs, chonking them. So he said that's why they did one of those. They always see me throwing up the C on Facebook Live. I ain't no different than YouTube. I was on Facebook Live, I was chunking the C, guys. They did the Crip sign, blue rag. They was somewhere on the coast of Africa. And they had my shit on the wall. SAG, 1C, 1L, 1 Crip, 1 Love. In Africa, cuz. I know my boy missed me on Facebook. He always chimed into me too on Facebook. He said, SAG, we follow you, SAG. I said, cool, right on. I had some Arabs in Tunisia, Africa, repping the set. Santana Block. Arabs in Africa. Tunisia, Africa, cuz. I met some guys in other Africa, not just the West Coast dudes that put the mirror up where they live out there, but some other ones. I said, what about you? He told me where he was. He was communicating all that. They was throwing up Crip signs too, him and all his African buddies. But they didn't have concrete and nothing like that and shit where he was posing at walking around. All the houses is just dirt on the ground. Yeah, your boy, man, I was reaching people internationally because my YouTube audience mentioned I didn't have people in the Ukraine, Russia, London, Canada, and Switzerland, Australia, a couple of Asian countries. I done had motherfuckers from all over the globe chime in here on YouTube as well, cuz. So, my influence, I ain't gonna say influence, but my personality have reached a lot of people. My impact have reached a lot of people. Some don't want to admit it. Like I said, you got guys that don't like me, but they sag their pants before in their life. Blade 123, yeah. I wish I still had Facebook, cuz I could show you that. Cause I got one CL. My brother Zane got one CN. My brother Zane, the insane gangster Crip 9-7 Trey. He got one CN, one Crip Nation. I got one Crip, one Love in Machine in Motion. Organizations. But Zane shit up and running. They ain't been doing nothing as of lately, but it's up and running. It's official. I just got to get mine all the way official. But the African Crips seen I was doing the one Crip, one love. They seen I was trying to push the unity and all that type of shit. So they want to roll with me. When I was on Facebook, cause I had guys who was from other hoods in other states, and they felt like they was misled about the Crippin'. So they didn't want to do what they was doing. They wanted to roll with me. So me being from Compton, Santana, I want to be Santana, cuz. But they said, but we want to be under you, cuz. Is it cool? I was saying, cuz, if you're going to stand up right about it, and this, that, and the third, I say, but I'm going to have to investigate. Check you out, make sure you who you are. I said, I may need to talk to some people that you say you know. And ask them a few things about if you're good with that. So when I wanted to give some guys my blessings, cause I needed to know something about them. Tanner Front. Yeah, me and Lee both started the Tanner Front. Front Tanner. They said Front Tanner, but we said Tanner Front. That's when I met my man Lebo. That was in the early 80s right there. We was tight as fuck, cuz. You go in the front of it over there, you find some of us hanging out over there with them. You come in our hood, you see something over there in our hood with us. Yeah, that went for a little while. And we was doing duty with each other too. Lil Pimp, Ruffin, Peso, Lebo, Capo, guys like them. Some of the names you ain't hearing, they probably wasn't around, probably was in jail or something at that time. I remember seeing Kurt around, but trying to think about the Frontana era though. Was Kurt with us then? Big Pete was. Big Pete was around. Cause I need to get my brain warmed up, cause I need to get my brain warmed up on that one. But yeah, we had a thing going on. Yeah, Eva Kirk, Southside. No, I'm saying Kirk from Front Hood. Right on. It might have been. I wouldn't be surprised if you said some great streets in China, because I met a Crip on Facebook from China, and I communicated to him, and he was responding. He knew what I was saying in English, but he came back in China spelling. But it say translate. Boop, and I hit translate, and it tell me what he told me. That was one cool feature Facebook came up with. Yeah. A Chinese dude. I couldn't believe it, cuz. Big Lebo from Port Village. Right on, Lebo. Yeah, they came to TS after me, cuz. I was in TS with Big Ant Malone, Curtis Brown, James Taylor. Y'all know who I'm naming? Michael Player, Steve Champion, Dura Ransom, Marlon Black, Melvin Farmer, Marcus Nunn, Donald McQuilla, since I'm trying to say real names, I'm trying to figure out the other homie name, but I'm fucking But I know his last name Robinson. But I want to give y'all his hood name because y'all, I'm telling you. But these other, I'm trying to say government names over the hood name. See if you niggas can figure it out. Uh, 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 Ernie Golf, Yancey Tate, uh, cuz I was in jail with all kinds of motherfuckers. I'm just trying to remember those. I can think of the government now. I won't give out no hood name. I'm just trying to see if y'all know some of these government names. Who are? Ahmad Spencer, Eddie Piper, Stanley Pitts, damn cuz, Rudolph Johnson, uh, Rodney Hall, Samuel Gray, Maurice Roberts, uh, shit, cuz, it's just too many good dudes. But I'm trying to give y'all government name. But I can do the roll call hood names quicker. Guys I was locked up with during the era I was in jail. But yeah, me, Big Ant, Pee Wee from Lantana was in TS, Old Man, Spark from Raymond, Tretch from Raymond. Ooh, I'm sorry. Tretch from Raymond, Mumbles from Hoover, Roscoe from Hoover, Big 12 from Hoover, Sad from East Coast, uh, Nug from Raymond, Spark from Raymond, Rap from the Jordan Downs, Duck from the Jordan Downs, Snake from Culver Park, Sam from 107, Underdog from Inglewood Family, Lil T from Inglewood Family, Fat Rat from Brams, Mark China Dog from Ludus Park, The Mad Kid from Ludus Park, Skull from 8-Tray Gangsters. It's just too many niggas I could name, cuz. What was cuz? Sonny, Son from OC5, Original Crip 5. Cuz from 5-6 Syndicate. Roberson from Central City Contracting Crips. Big Robe. Robe was crazy. One day we came out there for TV. That motherfucker come up out his cell and sat down and had shit paste on his head. Shit. I'm just sitting there, man. But it was slowly going and going and going. And they put Cuz on that Thorazine. Because Cuz kept having to lock him up. I was getting in fights again. So they put Cuz on that Thorazine. They try to put me on it. They try to put me on it, right, cuz? Because I was active, quick to get in a fight. I'm in the hole and shit. My mom come for visits and shit. And couldn't see me. Oh, your son in the hole. They used to be mad for driving way out there, wasting their time. And, you ain't able to call them. You're in the hole. You can't get no phone call. See what I'm saying? Hold on a second. And so, they try to put me on Thorazine. And I seen how I was making motherfuckers even crazier. Me. I was like, and a lot of motherfuckers thought they was getting high and shit off this shit, I guess. And they was taking them. But when a psychiatrist tried to give me the Thorazine, because I had to see a psychiatrist in the youth authority. I had a psychiatrist evaluation. I ain't gonna tell you what it said when I was in the youth authority. I won't even tell you what my evaluation said. But I had a psychological evaluation in California Youth Authority. But I won't tell you what that motherfucker said about me, God. But anyway, I didn't want to be on Thor. I called my mom. Said they tried to put me on some Thors. I said making all these dudes crazy in here. I said, don't you take it then. I said, I don't. I just act like I swallowed it. And she called the California Youth Authority in Sacramento, the head office that oversee all the youth authorities, and said, my son ain't gotta take that shit. Said, I don't know what y'all think y'all is, but my son's still underage. He's my son, and blah blah. My mom went off about it. Next thing you know, the meds stopped coming, cause they didn't try to give them to me no more. But I'm gonna go towards my car. I hope I don't lose my Wi-Fi, because it's saying my phone needs to be on the charger. So I'm gonna stay with y'all as long as I can, but I do need to get off this motherfucker. I got a Harvey Hartfield. Y'all see that? Somebody got an account out for me, cuz. Why do YouTube let people use your name and shit like that, cuz? Somebody got an account using Harvey Hartfield 008. Talking about cuz gonna knock me out. But I ain't gonna go there, cuz. I'm not gonna be distracted on that. I'm bigger than that, cuz. I ain't never been knocked out in a fight. Police knocked me out 2 times. What dazed me so bad once with a baton. But one time they did knock me out, though, the police. But I ain't never been knocked out in a fight. But I ain't never won every fight neither. But I won way more than I lost. Last thing, cuz leaves don't grow on me, cuz I don't shake, homie. I don't shake. But right now, I'm not doing nothing with nobody. I'm suing motherfuckers and taking motherfuckers to court right now. So, with the motherfucker wood, the fuck out their ass. The Bloods call us Bonanzas instead of Santana. They say, fuck those Bonanzas. But they were saying bananas because of the banana. Is why they said that. Fuck those Bonanzas. That's what my homie was saying. They were saying in the pen and shit. Because of the banana. Yeah. Yeah, what is OSG? I thought it was 008. But it say OSG. But it say OSG. But I ain't going there, cuz. I ain't playing no games. None of that, cuz. It's over with, cuz. It's a done deal, man. And I don't want to be discussing it, cuz. For real. That's just the troll slipped up in here, man. But you all know me. Y'all know I don't worry about nobody, cuz. Y'all seen me going back and forth with some of my homies with that bullshit. I'm past that, cuz. Past that, cuz. I spent most of my life with her. More than 31 years. I'm 60 years old. I spent more than half of it with her, cuz. But I don't want to be discussing it. Motherfuckers say what they want to say, do what they want to do and all that. But you can't take that away, cuz. Over 30-something years. It ain't a motherfucker we know hung in there as long. Rather they was getting along up, blah, 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 but was involved with each other with some type of relationship attached to it for that long. We was the pillars of the hood when we used to come back to visit because we was still together. And homies went with they women when we was around. They wasn't with them no more. And then all y'all still together. So, despite all the shit we've been going through, cuz, we still, cuz, got past all kinds of shit, man. Like I say, when me and her was struggling, we didn't have nobody else, cuz, with us. We had nobody else with us, cuz. Nobody, homie. So, motherfuckers say what they want, cuz, and do what the fuck they want. But me and her did what the fuck we did. She had 2 sons, she gave me 1, and we did our job as parents. Us both. We did a damn good fucking job as parents. Ain't none of my sons gang bang. Ain't none of my sons set up in nobody's jail. Well, Malcolm did some county time.